Hi guys, welcome back to our new series of YouTube podcasts. Today we have Namrata and we are at the Amazon office. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. You went from studying in London and graduating and then working at Amazon straight after. So what was the one move that made it happen for you?
Yeah, so I treated the job hunt like a project. I started early, prepped with an intention, and I made sure that every step had a purpose.
Let's rewind. So what was the one moment when you realized, okay, I'm moving abroad for my career?
It clicked when I realized that I didn't just want to be in tech, I wanted to make a lasting career in it. And I've had great working experience in India, and deep down I realized that I don't want to restrict myself from the learning that I receive at workplace, but I want to build my foundation even stronger if I want to grow in the long run. That's when I decided to pursue my master's in computer science and I moved to abroad for it. I especially chose London for it because it's full of opportunities, it's diverse, it's fast-paced, and moving abroad was not just about starting over, it was about leveling up. And it was a commitment to myself to prioritize my career and give everything that I have.
Yeah. So there's so many places that you could have chosen. Why did you choose London and why computing science? Like, what was the one thing that clicked for you?
Yeah, so London felt like a perfect blend of opportunities and diversities, and it's one of the biggest tech hub in Europe.
Yeah.
And I knew that if I go to London, I'll be exposed to wide varieties of industries, people, and idea. And not just that, I also felt that I want to go to a place where I would grow professionally and personally as well.
Right.
So I think London did give me that balance.
Yeah.
As for computing and information system, it just made sense because I did not have a traditional tech background, and I wanted a program that would give me a theoretical as well as practical overview and bridge the gap that I had. The course at Queen Mary was really nice. It provided a wide spectrum ranging from software engineering to AI to database, and that was exactly what I needed to pivot into the industry with a confidence.
What was the biggest shock after you landed in the UK?
Oh, I think definitely the weather.
Yeah.
And how people are so obsessed talking about it every time.
That's very true.
And besides this, I think regarding university life, there was a little adjustment because back in home, the courses were more formal and more structured. And in UK, the university life is more self-driven, where you do independent study, you do group projects, and you even ask questions and sometimes challenge ideas. So initially it was a bit intimidating for me, but over time I grew more confident and comfortable speaking up. And it actually helped me to think differently, and I'm really grateful for that. But I think apart from these things, nothing else was a shock for me because I've been to London many times as a tourist and I already knew that what I'm signing up for.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point to say as well, because people here are so obsessed with the weather.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's summer and everyone's out and about, they're going to the park, and it's so different from back in India as well. Did you always have Amazon in your sight, or was that a little bit of like a plot twist?
Honestly, Amazon wasn't even in my plan.
Yeah.
But looking back, it feels like all the roads led me here. So when I switched from finance to tech, I was just focused on learning. And I was trying to figure out where I fit into this new world of tech. At that time, I did not even have any dream companies that, all the students have, that I want to be placed here and there.
Yeah.
So I started with focusing on myself, learning new skills and leveling up. And I think once I did my master's and I had few work of experience back in India and did my internship, that's when I started raising the bar a little bit higher. And I think that was the turning point when Amazon became more than just a cool name. I saw the kind of work they were doing, the innovations, the scale, and I started thinking that maybe I should try an Amazon and challenge myself. So To answer you, Amazon wasn't in my sight always, but when the opportunity came in, I was ready for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I've made the best decision.
Yeah, definitely. So a lot of students come to study abroad with a lot of excitement, a lot of like, they have these beliefs. So what is one belief that you think a lot of international students need to unlearn right now?
Yeah, so many students believe that studying abroad gives you a guaranteed placement, or the questions that comes during exam is almost textbook based, but all of them are actually a myth. So university life here is very different. They expect you to self-drive everything, learn beyond that's taught in the lectures, and even during exams, they want to test your understanding, your problem solving and logical skills, and they do not want to test how good you are in memorizing any particular course material. And I think coming to placements, they do not offer placements like you get in India. It's all self-driven. You have to drive your CV building, actively apply everywhere and build your profile. And university will provide you with resources, but they won't come and chase you with the offers.
Right, yeah.
And there's another interesting thing that I've heard is people think if they join any tier 1 or any Ivy League or Russell Group universities, they are bound to get placed in a very good company. But let me tell you, it's not really true. Companies are more concerned about your skills. In the interview, they're going to check if you are ticking off the skills that they're looking for. If yes, you are hired. And university name comes to in the end. It's least important.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.